Like,
nah, I'm just joking.
No, you know what? I bet I wouldn't be surprised if Alex Jones had a little bit of money after the bankruptcy and Sandy Hook families and stuff like that. I wouldn't be surprised if he had just a little bit of money, just enough to start a new operation. But, you know, I don't know. I don't know if we're big enough, but I wonder if we could just... Because we could add another podcast feed. I wonder if we could just have Alex Jones sign into the account and just do it from there. I don't know. It sounds...
He's like a brand. Someone's going to hire him for sure. He's like, even if InfoWars goes away, he'll still be around on radio or whatever.
Yeah. But maybe we should try to hire him. We got to get big. Not this one. But if he's like struggling to find a platform or anything like that, like he's like, we don't have a platform. Nobody's gonna hire us. Nobody's gonna do that. You know what I mean? Like, we'll hire him. We'll give him a platform. I don't know. I want to fight back against censorship in any way I can. And you know, it's kind of hard for the average civilian to really fight back against censorship, other than do what we're doing. Is we're starting a podcast and fighting censorship. So 1.5 billion, like that would be like, no, we don't have very much money. That'd be like if somebody came in and sued us for $10,000. That'd be pretty much equally what Alex Jones that would do to us what they're doing to Alex Jones. Like we couldn't afford that.
Nope.
So, I salute Alex Jones for fighting the war against tyranny and communism and all the crap that the globalists are putting us through.
I have a suggestion for you.
What?
I don't know if you want to do it, though, because it involves another clip.
Oh.
The one where Hillary says... she wants to put people in prison for misinformation. Or punish people, or whatever she said.
Yeah.
Would that be hard to find?
I mean, if we spent 15 minutes perusing Alex Jones episodes for the last few days, we probably would find it, but I don't know if we'll find it on YouTube. We could.
It's out there. People can look it up.
It's out there. You can look it up, but we're going to try to find the clip for you. We'll try to find the clip for you. And we'll come right back.
That's kind of powerful information.
That is powerful information. Let's drop it. All right, we got the clip. Let's play it. The Hillary Clinton saying that conservatives should be arrested for misinformation. Let's roll the clip.
I think it's important to indict the Russians, just as Mueller indicted a lot of Russians who were engaged in direct election interference and boosting Trump back in 2016. But I also think there are Americans who are engaged in this kind of propaganda. And whether they should be civilly or even in some cases criminally charged is something that would be a better deterrence.
Okay, it's quite a claim there. Hillary Clinton calling for the arrest of Americans.
Stop the clip. There we go. So there you have it, right from the big dumb horse's mouth itself. She wants to arrest you. She wants to take your guns. And you say, oh, well, Hillary Clinton's not in power. Well, she's very close to the people who are in power. Like Joe Biden. You know, she has a lot of love for Joe Biden. Kamala Harris, Barack Saddam Hussein Obama, all of that stuff. She talks to him probably on a weekly basis. And she's, whether you know it or not, she's a part of the power cabal. And you need to wake up and recognize that. That's just how they all are. They want to get us arrested or civilly charged for presenting what they call misinformation and what we call the truth of what these assholes are doing to our country and to our beautiful, beautiful world.
Amen, brother.
Amen, brother. No, but it's true. It's true. It's true. So, what can we do to fight against this? What can we do to fight against the people who are embedded in our government and who even Trump might not even be able to clean out? How the hell do we fight them? Like, honestly, I would be sad if the United States got nuked, but I'm gonna be honest, not DC. I wouldn't be sad about it. I would be sad about civilians, but if it got a couple of, politicians and stuff like that, I wouldn't cry. I wouldn't be, oh God, our politicians got killed. Hell yeah. But I would not be sad about it. Just saying. Neither would you. Neither should you. So, I don't know. That's just... I just get so pissed off at Kamala Harris, Hillary Clinton, Tampon Tim, the Sandy Hook families, who I really, really shouldn't talk about them. They're really being controlled by Democrat operatives. I've got to remember not to blame the families, but to blame Democrat operatives and Democrat judges and lawyers. So, I've got to remember not to blame the families. I've got to remember not to blame the families. I've got to remember not to blame the goddamn families. God damn it. But, really, the Sandy Hook families have lied in the trial. They said that Alex Jones has kept spreading misinformation about the Sandy Hook shooting even up until the date of the trial, which is untrue. We've been watching a lot of Alex Jones stuff. We've pretty much combed over a lot of it. We haven't heard him. We barely heard him talk about Sandy Hook. We barely heard him talk about it. And not in a defamatory way. He says, I apologize to the families, but I don't apologize to the liberals and to the people who are trying to prosecute him and take all of everything he's worked for 30 years. You gotta take it down a notch. Just a little notch, right?
Deep breath. Water break.
Water break? I'm okay. What do you think about them trying to shut down InfoWars and censor it?
It's a globalist.
No, be serious.
I think they don't like what he says, and they really don't. They don't want to just sell it and get the money. They don't want him to be on the air at all.
Exactly.
But I don't think they can be in control of that.
For real, they're trying to take his name, his social security, his social media account at Real Alex Jones on X.
Yep.
And that's illegal. That's pretty much like slavery. Like, you want to get a loan for a house. Well, you don't own your name. So how are you supposed to get a loan on your house? You know what I mean? Or something, you know what I mean? You can't.
I don't know.
You can't own somebody's name. You can't own somebody's name, and maybe if you're like a record label, you own like a rap name and the music and the artwork and the YouTube and the videos and stuff like, that's as far as owning somebody's name should go. Is like with the record label. But it's literally illegal to own Alex Jones. It's literally illegal. So with that, we're gonna take a break, and we will come right back to talk about some other huge news. 325,000 children are missing currently. That's what we know of. We'll talk about that and a lot of other different things. Thank you for joining us on the Fuck Podcast. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the fun, uncensored, captivating knowledge podcast. Fuck! We actually have one last story for you guys. And then we're going to go to an amazing interview with ChatGPT. He did really well the last time. We're going to do that again. After one more story. That is coming up next on the Fuck Podcast. I'm here, Sean, with Christina. All right, so do you want to introduce the next story for us, Christina?
We're going to talk about the missing kids. There are 325,000 of them, I think, right?
Yeah, the Senate report says 325,000. I would venture to say that it was more. But we're just going to go with what's there, I guess. But so this is the cost of letting in millions and millions and millions of illegal aliens like Joe Biden and Kamala Harris have done. Kamala Harris. Bologna. Kamagna. I don't know.
Sounds horrible.
I don't know. I felt like just butchering her name just for spite because she gets so offended. She's like, "Oh, they misinforming everybody. My name is Kamala Harris. I'm not Kamagna Harris." No, I'm sorry. That was a little crass. But really, this is what happens when millions of illegal aliens are allowed to flow into this country. And we have no idea where they're from. We're not checking if they're on no-fly lists or terrorist watch lists. We have no idea who these people are. And yet we're supposed to accept them with open arms and be like, "Oh, I love you. You're all citizens. You're all wonderful people." No, they're horrible people. They're savages. Not all of them, but some of them get jobs, and I don't know, some of them even know how to speak English. Just a little bit. But now you've got immigrants from Haiti coming in eating cats and dogs because that's what they eat, and it's reported to be kind of like a satanic ritual. We'll get to that maybe in a future podcast, but we can't stand for this. We have to realize what's happening and act, and we have a chance to act on November 5th, 2024. And we all need to make the conscious choice to vote for Donald J. Trump and vote for Republicans, at least in National House and Senate. I mean, if you have some local yokel Democrat that you think is good, go ahead and vote for him. But nationally, I wouldn't. I probably wouldn't. And it's really just because Kamala has left this border wide open. And we have to fight against it. What do you think, Christina?
I agree. Yeah, we gotta fight against that wide open border because it's crazy. It's just like let anybody in.
Build the wall. Get the damn illegals out. And then deportation. And find the missing children. And find the people who are dealing in fentanyl and shoot them in the head. Right?
Yeah, fentanyl's bad.
Fentanyl is bad. Especially street fentanyl. I just can't